The real science of fat loss. Why your body fights losing weight. What if everything you've been told about fat loss is incomplete? You've probably heard it your whole life. Eat less, exercise more. But here's the strange part. Two people can follow the exact same diet and workout plan and get completely different results. One person loses fat, the other barely changes. So what's really happening? The answer isn't just calories, it's biology. Today we're breaking down the real science behind fat loss based on insights from scientists like Dr. Andrew Huberman and nutrition researcher Dr. Lane Norton. Once you understand this, the way you think about weight loss may completely change. Your body is not just a calorie-burning machine. Most people imagine the body like a furnace. Food goes in, calories get burned. But your body is far more complex. Instead of simply burning calories, your body converts food into something called ATP. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Think of ATP as tiny rechargeable batteries inside your cells. Your body uses these batteries to power everything: your brain thinking, your muscles moving, your heart beating, your body repairing itself. So when you eat food, your body isn't just counting calories, it's deciding how to use that energy. Should it burn it or store it? That decision depends on metabolism, hormones, and daily activity. Here's something surprising. The biggest calorie burn in your day probably doesn't come from the gym. It comes from something called NEAT. NEAT stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. That's just a scientific way of saying everyday movement. Things like walking around the house, standing instead of sitting, taking the stairs, pacing while talking on the phone. Even small movements like fidgeting. Research shows NEAT can vary by hundreds or even thousands of calories per day between people. That means someone who naturally moves more throughout the day may burn far more energy without ever stepping into a gym. This is one reason fat loss can feel easier for some people. Inside your digestive system lives an entire ecosystem. Trillions of microorganisms called the gut microbiome. These microbes do more than help digestion. They communicate directly with your brain. They influence hunger, cravings, energy levels, even fat storage. One nutrient that strongly supports this system is fiber. Fiber works like a signal that tells your brain you're full, sometimes before your stomach even realizes it. That's why diets rich in vegetables, fruits, and whole foods often help people eat fewer calories naturally. Protein is another key factor in fat loss. Scientists often recommend about 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Protein contains an amino acid called leucine. Leucine activates a pathway in your body known as mTOR. Think of mTOR as a switch. When it turns on, your body prioritizes muscle repair and muscle growth. Without enough protein, your body may lose muscle during weight loss. And when muscle decreases, metabolism can slow down. That's why high-protein diets often lead to better fat loss results. The supplement industry is huge, but surprisingly, only a few supplements are strongly supported by science. One example is creatine monohydrate. Creatine is one of the most studied supplements in the world. It can support strength, brain energy, focus, and physical performance. Artificial sweeteners are another debated topic. While they are not completely neutral metabolically, they can still help reduce calorie intake. For example, replacing a sugary soda with a zero-calorie drink can significantly reduce daily calories. Here's the most important takeaway. Your metabolism is not broken. It's adaptive. Your body constantly responds to signals like movement, nutrition, sleep, gut health, and daily habits. Instead of extreme dieting, focus on sending your body consistent signals that support fat loss. Walk more, eat enough protein, increase fiber intake, sleep well, stay active during the day. Small daily habits can create powerful long-term results. If you found this helpful, share this video with someone who wants to improve their health. And if you want to learn more about the science of metabolism and fat loss, check the article linked in the description. Thanks for watching.